is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, Andrew Everett.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Xplosion. Kicking things off here with some stars from the X Division. The High Flyer, the Skywalker, Andrew Everett all set for action. Josh Matthews. Soon I'll be joined by JB for commentary here on Xplosion. See what Andrew Everett has in store for everyone this week. The Skywalker from North Carolina.
And now, introducing his opponent from the Jersey Shore, one half of the bromance, Robbie E.
Robbie E is a former X Division champion. Also a former two-time World Tag Team champion. As JB mentioned, he's from New Jersey, and he's wearing glasses that have no lenses. JB, is that like a fashion thing?
Well, it might be the best way to see New Jersey, actually. Yeah. How about that? Robbie E making his way to the ring. This guy's got his own fashion sense, his own demeanor, his own way about himself, and it's been, well, rather successful in Impact Wrestling.
See if Robbie can have some success here on Xplosion, going one-on-one with Andrew Everett. I believe this is the first time these two have ever gone one-on-one.
Certainly is, and I'll tell you what, after what we've seen Robbie E do here on the spin cycle on Xplosion, I'm actually happy to see him in action for once, as opposed to him just running his mouth.
Many people believe in Andrew Everett with a shot from behind there to Robbie E. Many people say that the spin cycle should be renamed to the Robbie E cycle, that he's the star of this thing.
Well, he's certainly taken upon himself. Whoa, look out! Wow! Unbelievable. Did you see that?
High-flying action from Andrew Everett, the Skywalker.
I'm no gook like you, huh?
And a name well-deserved. Unbelievable flyer. Another great wrestling talent to emerge from the state of North Carolina. And look at this, going back into the ring now, and nearly had me and everyone else faked out. Thought he was going to do something spectacular.
Well, Andrew Everett, he's always got you guessing. He's certainly a competitor who would love to be X Division champion.
And I'll tell you what, Andrew Everett has youth on his side as well. You talk about a guy who's had an upbringing that has kept him very close to the profession for most of his career, most of his life. In fact, has really found much of this second nature to him.
Yeah, when you think about Andrew Everett and how long he's been around pro wrestling, it sort of reminds you of Drew Galloway, someone who's just barely 30 years old, and he's been around for over 16 years.
What a drop kick, high elevation. So impressive.
Andrew Everett in control right now. Can he keep it going in this one-on-one match against Robbie E? We'll find out after this. Covered. And a kick out. Xplosion. This is Andrew Everett in the black trunks going one-on-one with Robbie E in the blue. Josh Matthews wearing blue and gray. JB in the black and gray. A little charcoal action. Wow. Big standing moonsault there by Everett. Will he go for the cover? Lackadaisical. Shoulders down and kick out.
Well, certainly what Robbie E has chosen as a fashion route is, well, some people would question, obviously, but one thing you cannot deny, the addition of Raquel to the combo with the bromance has been a very effective move.
Where is Raquel? Great if she were out here for this match with Robbie E. She's probably talking to Jesse. Robbie needs to win this match and go see what they're up to. You know, JB, you and I, we get makeup, right, for TV, because you got to wear makeup for TV.
I do?
Yes. I went to get makeup this afternoon. Robbie E had just sat down to get his hair done.
Right.
2 hours later, I came back. He was still in the chair.
Right.
He was still there. I had to tell him, Robbie, look, you got to get up. We got to get it on TV.
Oh, it's got to be that shock therapy that just stayed straight on that.
Cover here by Robbie and a kick out.
Well, this man spends a lot of time grooming.
Oh, he's doing selfies, and he's on Instagram. Another nonchalant cover and a kick out.
Well, that's what makes Robbie E, for better or for worse. And you can't argue with success. Two-time tag team champion, X Division champion, the man's been to the top.
He was talking about free stuff and how he gets all sorts of
parlay mentions. You want to get something, you want to get a product out there, you contact Robbie E. it's really unbelievable.
He will endorse just about anything. for Robbie, though. I think he's got a free kayak that he uses down there on the Jersey Shore. Andrew Everett trying to keep the offense going here.
Well, he might have to do a trade for some medical bills if this is we've seen an indication right upside the head from Andrew Everett.
And he gets free dental. Covered by Everett, hooks to the outside leg, and a kick out of 2. Andrew Everett perhaps a little frustrated. Although he's been around for a long time, he's still young, and you can see that frustration start to set in.
But let's not forget, he's got a very wise mentor in Gregory Shane Helms of the Helms Dynasty. Well, it's out there on their own tonight. Every man for himself.
Maybe Gregory Shane Helms is with Raquel and Jesse Goddard. And Trevor Lee.
I somehow don't think that's happening.
I need to get to the bottom of this.
For a few reasons.
What's going on this week on the spin cycle?
Oh, well, 10th anniversary all month long. Can you believe it? The spin cycle's been around for 10 years.
It's amazing. Cannot believe you guys haven't been canceled yet.
It's been the biggest part that surprises us.
Andrew Everett got caught there by Robbie E. And the fans, they love Robbie. They're behind Robbie E. right now. I'll never figure out the fans in the Impact Zone. They love Robbie E. They love Allie. They hate me. I come out here and just everyone boos.
Can't figure that part out. That's pretty easy to decipher, actually.
Robbie E. getting it going here.
And look at that hair. That's hair that's been in the salon for hours, obviously.
Robbie's been working. In there with Andrew Everett. He's got some wild hair, too. And look at this back body drop.
So impressive. This is where Robbie E. really shines. He's got a little bit of momentum, and he takes full advantage of it every time out.
Let's see what Robbie has in store here. Robbie building up some speed and applying clothesline. Robbie, he wants to be known as a hybrid wrestler, JB. Wants to be able to do it all.
Well, let's not, take away the amazing... Oh, look at that.
That's the throw down.
There it is.
Oh, no, that was the boom drop. And the boom drop has the victory for Robbie.
Who into the match? Robbie E.
All smiles for Robbie E. after the boom drop.
I'll tell you what, that's a fine example. You throw all the things that make Robbie E. unique. And then you've got the fact that he is a very accomplished wrestler, a great athlete, and a guy who can get the job done as we just witnessed against Andrew Everett.
We'll see what Robbie E.'s future holds, but right now it's a victory on Xplosion. I'm sure there's a party in the near future for Robbie and Raquel and Jesse Goddard, perhaps some tag team action between the Bromans and the Helms Dynasty. One of these teams may go on to become World Tag Team Champions. Will it be the Bromans? What's going to happen next? And what's going to happen next on Xplosion?
One step ahead was the X Division champ. Challenger sent out to the floor. High risk on the way. Goes double sledge. Carries off the top.
Are you big in Brazil or just here? Like here? Are you big in Brazil? Like I'm big in Scotland. Are you big in Brazil? I'm asking if she's big in Brazil.
No.
You know the country? Rio de Janeiro?
Check it out. This is TNA wrestling star Marshay Rocket. The wrestling moves you see me perform on Xplosion are extremely dangerous and should not be attempted by anyone. It takes years of special training to become a professional wrestler, and the risk of getting hurt or injured is still very real. So please, don't try this at home or anywhere else and leave the action to the professionals. Thank you for watching and enjoy the show.
What a maneuver. Great to see everybody. Wait a minute, look at this. We got selfies. Wow, your first selfie together. That's pretty impressive.
Put that on Instagram. Put it on Instagram.
You have to earn that.
Put it on Instagram. Please put it on Instagram. Can you send me it? Can you send me it?
What's interesting, you both have very big social media followings. By the way, this is the spin cycle. Before we get into this, you two hang on. It's a spin cycle, everybody. Welcome to it. Formal introductions. We got some things to get on with. Out of the gate, let's welcome our panel right over here. Ladies and gentlemen, no BS. It's Braxton Sutter.
Yay!
She's a ray of sunshine on a bright summer morning. It's Ellie.
I'm Ellie! Hey!
Gross.
Muy bonita. Raquel. And of course, on the end, sitting in the captain's chair, it's Grado. We have been doing a compilation series. It's a new word I came up with that describes what happens when you put a top 5 list together. And we have had 2 very successful yet controversial top 5 lists. We did previously top 5 tag teams last week. And before that, we did top 5 knockouts. Now we're going to get current. We're going to get timely. We're going to get topical, newsworthy. Here's what it is. Top 5 of the current roster. Top 5. Ooh, yeah. Before we do that, you guys took a selfie earlier.
Yes.
Can we see the selfie? Just right when you walked out here just seconds ago. This is a selfie that was, oh, wow. And it is on your Snapchat already?
Yeah. Oh, my God. It's on your My Story. Is that on your My Story?
On your what?
Is that on your My Story?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
You're going to take a screenshot?
that on your story. That would be how you actually...
Like your MySpace.
It's actually, it's not bad, right?
It's good.
Let's take a look at this. Can we take a look at this? I think that's pretty... I don't know about you, but I think there's some... There might be some hearts coming out of there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Some hearts. Or is that Periscope? Yeah. Is that Periscope for the hearts? Okay, I got my social media outlets confused. You have a huge Instagram following.
That's right.
Why is that?
Why is that?
Are you big in Brazil or just here? Big here? Are you big in Brazil? Like I'm big in Scotland. Are you big in Brazil?
Are you asking if she's begging Brazil? What?
I'm asking if she's big in Brazil.
No, I
You know
haven't.
the country, Rio de Janeiro?
It's not a country, it's a city.
The more and more, I think actually you two actually might belong together. I'm not quite sure if I'm not quite sure what I'm thinking.
Great segue out of there.
I have a big booty, that's why I have a lot of followers.
Grado, what's your excuse?
What?
It has a big belly.
Oh, thank you. She just answered it for me. My big belly.
You both have a huge following online, right? Raquel, Instagram followers are the hundreds of thousands, right? I mean, just a massive amount of people.
Almost 500,000.
Really? Wow! Really?
You bought them. You bought them.
You bought them?
You bought them. You can buy followers. You bought them.
No, honey, I'm pretty, I'm hot.
See?
That's the reason.
Grado, how many followers?
And I have content.
I've got 57.5 followers. 0.5K.
That's it?
That's
embarrassing.
That's pretty impressive.
Well, can you put something out? Can you say, please follow at Grado Wrestling?
They're not going to follow you.
He is hot.
Follow you, don't have a booty, though.
I can get my booty out if you want me to.
All right, let's go ahead and find out. You guys do the Instagram thing. What are you doing? Instagram? Yeah.
Instagram? Yeah.
You like it?
I love Instagram. I post a lot of pictures of my dog on Instagram. So you should probably follow me at Impact Alley.
Oh, very nice. Braxton, you into this?
At Braxton Sutter, I like the gram.
He's got Twitter and he's almost at 4,000 followers.
We're on the up, guys. We're on the up. Thanks.
Well, that is very exciting.
Where does the name Braxton come from? Is it a name in the family or?
Yeah.
Huh? Your parents?
You've never heard the name Braxton before?
His great grandfather's name was Braxton.
Back in the war.
Yeah,
Back in the war, guys.
About history on Braxton.
Grado, how about you? Where's Grado come from?
No, it's a long story. I can't bother getting into it. Basically, no one ever called me Grado until I was in Spain, and then got a tattoo artist to tattoo Grado on me. So nobody ever called me Grado until that day. So it was the worst feeling ever because it's embarrassing already having a tattoo of your nickname. Never mind a nickname that nobody calls you. So as soon as I got the tattoo, I had to phone Scotland and tell everybody that my new name was Grado.
That's how it happened.
You phoned Scotland.
Why did I get it?
He just called, everybody answered, apparently.
He just called Scotland.
I think I understood that.
Yeah, that is.
See, we're making progress, you two. We're making progress. All right, let's get to the here and now. It is the top 5 list. Top 5 current roster of Impact Wrestling. Here's what's going to happen. It's going to be Braxton Sutter and Alley against Raquel and Grado. Top 5 list. You come up with your top 5 current roster members of the Impact Wrestling roster. Top 5 most impressive that you think are the top 5. We're going to go 5 to 1, 1 being the best, obviously. All right? We're going to give you a chance now to confer amongst yourselves. Is that the word? Amongst yourselves, and come up with a list worthy And a list that beats your opponent's list. We're going to go to the judges at the end of it, find out who has the better list of the two. It's Allie and Braxton against Grado and Raquel. Top 5.
I agree.
What happened?
I don't know.
She just drew on me.
Okay.
That's flirting. I'm sorry, that's flirting.
It's flaunting.
It's flirting,
Oh.
not flanting.
What happened?
Flirting.
Did you just draw on him?
She just
Yeah, I
did.
was going to draw
No, it's permanent marker.
Come on, cotton you.
We got a bunch of shows to take in. Come on now. Stop that. Top 5 current roster. Come up with your list, please, and talks amongst yourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
That's
mackerel.
A really good idea.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, that's a good
All right,
idea.
top 5 current members of the
current,
Impact
right.
Wrestling roster.
A lot of pressure here, JB.
I know, I feel
Two-time
like
returning
there's so many
champions.
good people.
So many good people.
Not them, though, but there are a lot of good people.
All right. I mean, you have Lashley.
What's this?
You have EC3. You have the Miracle of Mike Bennett. You have Moose. Stifler, the referee, is fantastic. Earl Hebner's great. Where do we begin?
Yeah,
That's a
Earl.
lot to choose from.
I'd say go with the top 5 roster.
Now I really have to think about my
Earl,
list.
on the roster.
Great
please.
advice. Great advice.
Bob Rosen, yeah. Top 5 on the list, right?
Okay.
Current roster.
Oh.
Do you think I'm
Okay, top 5 current
We have a
roster.
winning list, JB.
Do you?
Oh, we sure do.
All right, you confirm
Oh,
this
yes.
amongst yourselves. You're in
Yes,
total
yes.
agreement.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Feel
totally.
good about it.
Total agreement.
Feel good
All right.
about it.
Yep.
We are going to go to the judges at the end of this to find out who has the better list between our two teams. So far, Braxton Sutter and Allie undefeated in top 5 competition. Very impressive.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Do you have a list compiled?
Why?
Honestly.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and... Sounds like the list is ready. Here we
Yep,
go.
yep.
Top 5 list. Who is your top 5 on the current roster? Remember, everybody at home, no wagering, please. This is a exhibition-only competition. Compilation competition. That's what we call it. Let's start off with your number 5, Braxton Sutter and Allie, please.
Okay.
Number 5.
He's a veteran. He's been here for a long time, and he's still going strong. Do you want to give him the name?
Okay. It's JB!
Very
What
fine.
a butt kisser.
Flatter.
Yeah.
JB's rotten.
Dummy, yeah.
Why is there marker on your face, Fredo?
What? Keep it. Keep out.
You're number 5, Grado. Grado.
My number 5 is the Punjabi princess himself, Sheena!
See what I'm saying? That's why we lose all the time.
I like you. I like you.
I like you.
You like this? I can do that.
Number 4. Allie, Braxton Sutter, who is number 4 on your list?
No, you say it this time. You say it this time. You say it this time.
All right. He is hot in the streets right now.
Delete!
He's back.
Delete!
Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy, number 4. Wow.
Delete him. He just farted.
Oh, it is shoot rotten up here. I'm not kidding you. Oh, man.
I can't smell it.
My hair doesn't smell good. It's not.
Number 4, please.
I don't agree with this number 4 at all. I think it's
Ellie.
outrageous.
Allie!
Allie!
Very nice, very nice.
I love to hate Ellie. Absolutely hate her voice.
Look, I have no idea.
And that's
what
why I
you're
like
talking about.
you.
All right, that's good. That's a solid number 4. Let's find out what number 3 is. Did we get number 3 out of the way? All right, here we go. Braxton Sutter and Allie. Go ahead. Number 3, please.
Okay, so number 3. Whoa! EC3!
Very nice. Who is your number 3? Grado, Raquel, who is your number 3?
This guy, I think, is one of the most handsome guys on the roster. He is the one and only Aaron Rex.
Aaron Rex is your number 3. Number 3 is, with the last one was EC3. Number 2 is who?
He's a real-life action hero, Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley. Very nice. Real-life action here. I tend to agree. Let's go ahead and find out who your number 2 is. Grado and Raquel, number 2 on the list. Top 5 current roster.
Number 2,
Don't give it away.
gluten-free Grado.
Gluten-free Grado is your number 2. How ironic that gluten-free Grado is number 2.
Oh!
All right, okay, very nice. See what I did there?
This is the guy. This is the guy.
And let's go ahead and do the number one on the list. Let's go ahead and find out. Grado, Raquel, who is your numero uno?
Me. Raquel.
Raquel is number one on the list.
Self-serving.
From the audience.
Oh my God.
All right, calm down.
I just told you self-serving. I agree.
And the number one on the list, Allie. Who is it?
Okay, number one, I'm super, super excited for because she is my favorite wrestler of all time, and I get to work with her, and it's super awesome. Gail Kim!
Number one, Gail Kim! Wow, all right, that's number one on the roster. Boy, it's a tough competition again this week. Between Grado and Raquel as numbers 2 and 1 in the top 5 of the current roster. That's their opinion. That's their list. And, of course, the list of Braxton, Sutter, and Allie. Let's go to the judges. If you think it's Grado and Raquel with the better list, make some noise.
Oof.
If you think it's Allie and Braxton Sutter that has the better list, make some noise. Once again, 3-0 undefeated in the spin cycle top 5 compilation countdown. Let's give it up for both panels, both lists. Fantastic work this week, guys.
And here we go. It is an over-the-top rope battle royal. The winner will become the number one contender for the World Championship.
Are you surprised that Sonata has not gone down? That he's still standing in the corner in spite of now 4?
Can't even block the punch. He's out on his feet, Sonata.
This should do it. Brainbuster up. No! Suplex over instead.